Welcome everyone. It feels good to say that again. Yeah, so I'm back. It's been a while. The last thing I posted on the channel was our 2019 movie, The Final Hours. And there's a reason why I haven't posted since then. Pretty much, I've been working on our next movie, which I really can't get too much. I can't really talk too much about it, but what I can say is that as soon as I finished The Final Hours, as soon as that released, I took like a month off, and within that month, I started writing our next movie. That's pretty much what happened. And from the writing, we went straight to pre-production, and from pre-production, we went straight to filming, and then now we're in post-production. I finished filming my movie. It's pretty much what I'm trying to say. That took so much time. It took like since like November of 2019 all the way to September, October 2020 of making this movie, and I didn't have any time to post a YouTube video or do anything like that. Why did it take so long? Well, because our next movie it's a feature-length movie. Yeah, you heard that right. This is a full-length movie that I have made, and it's just crazy to me. This is a movie. Like, this could be technically this movie could be picked up by a distributor and be released in theaters. Which hold on, I'm getting too ahead of myself. That's not really my plan. The plan is not to do that. The plan is still to put it on the channel and also submit it to some film festivals and do a whole bunch of stuff with that. Last year, I said The Final Hours was the longest movie. And the year before that, I said Nuclear Missiles, Detective Jones and the Nuclear Missiles was my longest movie. And each year it just keeps getting to that point. And I've had so many people come up to me when I was making Detective Jones and Final Hours. They kept coming up to me and going, listen, when are you going to make a feature length? Like, those are cool. You call those movies, but they're technically still short films because they're short. When are you going to make a movie, like a feature length? And I always said a feature length was going to happen based on the script. If the script calls for a long movie, it's going to be a long movie. Because I never believed in just writing and fluff to pad the runtime. I never believed in that. I always believed in, like, listen, just write a story. The story comes first. If the story is short and you can't add to it, don't add to it. But this year, man, it happened. A feature length came out of this. So yeah, I won't really get into any more detail about our next movie. All I can say is, unfortunately, this movie is not coming out in 2020. I'm still editing it right now. I'm working with a friend of mine, making music for it. We gotta do a few other, we gotta get a few shots. We need some pickup shots. And there's just a lot that we need to do for that, which we haven't done yet, which won't be done, before the end of the year. So it sucks, but at the same time, it's gonna be worth it. 2021, this movie's coming out, and it'll be worth it. I'm telling you, trust me, it's gonna be good. Alright, next thing I want to talk about is this channel. What is happening with this channel? What is going on? If you guys didn't notice, the channel has now been renamed to just Jason317 Films. Before it was just called Jason317, now it's called Jason317 Films. Yeah, so I'm guessing moving from this point forward, I guess the emphasis will be on short films and movies and stuff like that. And I don't know if I'll ever go back to making like those normal YouTube videos, like the classic YouTube videos. Maybe eventually, I don't know. The idea is mainly to have my movies and stuff, short films and stuff on this channel, and maybe occasionally just come out with like a random like vlog video, just something like that. It won't be like a classic like how to do this or a tech video or anything like that. I guess that kind of leads to the next thing that I want to talk about, and it's that I'm branching out. I'm working on a lot of other stuff. I think I can say this. I'm gonna say it. Pretty much me and my friend Sam Buell, who've been in my movies before. He was in The Final Hours and Killing Business and Detective Jones and the Fate of America. He's been in a bunch, if you guys watch those movies, you guys have seen him before. Pretty much, me and him are working together to make we're making a movie, an action comedy movie. And yeah, that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be on 8 Ball Productions. Yeah, I almost forgot to say that. It's gonna be on 8 Ball Productions. Also, last year I made a movie with a good friend of mine, Jacob Vance, called The Cabin, and that was put on the 8 Ball Production channel, but it's also on our new like production film studio called Fusion Films. So me and Jacob, last year we did The Cabin on Fusion Films. We're gonna do another movie again, and that's also gonna come out on Fusion Films. So yeah, that's another movie I'm working on. And with the movie with Sam Buell and Jacob Vance, I don't know exactly when those will be up, but the movie with Jacob Vance for Fusion Films, that's gonna come out, or that's gonna be filmed this by the end of this year, like either this month or next month. And the movie with Sam Buell for 8 Ball Productions is gonna be, we're gonna film it in the spring of 2021. So I'm guessing probably like we'll release it by summer 2021, something like that. It all, I mean, of course, it all depends on how like filming goes and how, you know, if the pandemic hasn't gone away yet, we don't know. But it depends on all of those things. Man, it's been a while since I made a video like this. So, I mean, I don't know if I covered everything. I feel like I did. To sum it all up, no real video schedule. I mean, no real, like, you know, theme, I guess. It's just going to be mainly films and stuff. And occasionally I'll, you know, drop in and, like, post a video of, like, a vlog or something. Of course, our, you know, feature-length film is coming out in 2021. So, that's going to be, again, very exciting. Also, the movie I'm working on with Sam Buell for 8 Ball Productions, that's, you know, coming soon. Also, the movie with Jacob Vance for Fusion Films, that's also coming soon. Also, by the way, the 8 Ball Productions channel and the Fusion Films channel, I mean, I'll link those below, so you can go subscribe to that so you don't miss out on any of that. A lot of coming soon, but this is pretty much what I've been working on since, you know, 2020, since the end of 2019 into 2020. This is what I've been doing. So yeah, I'm super hyped about all this, man. It's gonna be crazy. This next year is gonna be crazy for like literally everyone on the team. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day.
You are watching